Okay, how's everybody doing this evening? Yes, my name is Kent and the channel is EOS San Diego. And yes, I do make blockchain videos. I try to make them every single evening. So I want to talk a little bit tonight about some things that just aren't adding up with EOS. And what I really want to talk about is I want to talk about the $4.23 price I just looked at. It's not making any sense to me. $4.23. I think we're in some sort of temporary, what would you say? A temporary downtime that is only temporary. And I'm going to tell you why I think it's only temporary. And I was talking to my son a little bit about this earlier today, and he said, Dad, he goes, a few years ago, very few years ago, if the president of the United States would be talking about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, Facebook would talk about having their own cryptocurrency, Libra, the EOS blockchain would be up and running with thousands and thousands and thousands of transactions and a new social media platform ready to go on the blockchain. We would have been doing somersaults and the prices would be off the charts, off the charts. I mean, the prices were much higher before the blockchain ever even launched. So this $4.23 price just doesn't add up to me. It's not making sense, especially given all the surrounding news and all the surrounding information that we've been getting. Even though the president of the United States says, hey, he's not a big fan of Bitcoin, he is mentioning Bitcoin. He's bringing it into the view of millions and millions of people by saying that. The fact that Facebook, the 2.5 billion user Facebook is launching a cryptocurrency. The fact that EOS is up and launched and running and operational and upgrading and doing everything they said they were going to do along with the social media platform. And really, I think a lot of people don't consider a social media platform on a blockchain and how valuable that is. We don't know, we don't have any idea what we're missing out as far as the real news is concerned, as far as what's really going on in the world. Because Google is Google. Google will limit some of the stuff on Google. They will censor some stuff. I mean, they've done it with a lot of people. They do it with a lot of people all the time. So they have a completely transparent platform where anything can be put up is going to be something I think that's going to be pretty spectacular and get a lot of usage. Not to mention the fact that there's a lot of chances or a lot of abilities for people to make a lot more money by using it. I mean, I talk to people all the time, putting up tons of content, not being paid for it. Talked to a guy yesterday whose wife had written, she was writing a little sayings for the day, kind of inspirational sayings. And she's putting them on Facebook. And she's getting like thousands and thousands and thousands of followers because they're really good and they're really inspirational and people are really following her and like it. But she's getting paid zero for her content. So my friend is going to his wife and said, hey, you need to write a book and put all the stuff in a book so at least you get paid some royalty from the book as far as these sayings are concerned. How many people are doing this with Facebook? I mean, God, millions and billions of people are doing this with Facebook and getting paid zero, zilch, nothing for all the content they put up, all the information they put up. Now you put it on a blockchain, it's transparent, it's not censored, and you're getting paid very well for it. So I think this is going to be something that needs to be materialized so people can see what's going on. So I think that's something else that really is taking place. So I do see something going on here, and the price is not being reflected. So something big, I think, is going to happen with the price in the not too near future. I think in the very near future, we're going to see something pretty big happen with the price. It can't stay at $4, especially for everything that's going on. It's not going back to zero, and it sure as heck ain't going back to, you know, $1.50 or so, something like that. Because, you know, there's just too much activity, too much things going on, too many things going on. So anyway, and I appreciate the comments last night on the Brock Pierce. I do want Brock Pierce, like to see Brock Pierce come back into the equation. Like I said in my video last night, or I think I wrote it, that yeah, Brendan Bloomer, he's a good guy. He's a cool guy. You got Dan Larimer, he's a smart guy. They need somebody that can push the deal. They need somebody like a Brock Pierce, somebody that takes the simple, or takes the complex and makes it simple. Somebody that can talk to people at all levels and give some excitement about what's going on. So I'd like to see Brock come back. I don't know if he ever will or not, but I'd like to see him come back because he's the reason I do these videos. Was the first video I ever watched about EOS was Brock Pierce, and he's the one that said some stuff to me that in that video that inspired me and made me decide to want to investigate the blockchain, and especially EOS. And the more investigation I did, the more I liked it, and then the more we got involved, and the more exciting it became. So anyway, Brock Pierce, I hope you come back. Appreciate you watching.